Presenting my curriculum design project title using project-based learning to design sustainable business solution to secondary business studies. This presentation focuses on grade 9 business studies project where students address real-world issue of plastic waste through entrepreneurship. I will explain the curriculum design, the educational theories that support it, implementation of the project-based learning and assessment methods, and expected learning outcome. For grade 9 business studies students aged between 13 and 15 years. Actually, my students are age range is like between 13 to 15 years. The curriculum focuses on entrepreneurship and sustainability using a project-based learning approach. Like sustainable business aim to balance profit, people, and the planet while meeting present needs without compromising future generations. And traditional teaching often emphasizes memorization of business concept. However, project-based allows students to investigate authentic business problems, develop entrepreneurial thinking, collaborate with others, working with others, critically think and find solutions for the real life problems, and apply their learning in meaningful ways. Like this approach helps learners become ethical decision makers who can connect classroom knowledge with real world business challenges. Like curriculum design is a systematic planning of learning experiences, learning outcomes, teaching strategies, assessments, and reflection. A well-designed curriculum ensures that learning objectives, classroom activities, and assessments are aligned to each other. Like rather than simply delivering the content, effective curriculum design creates meaningful learning experiences that develop students' knowledge, skills, attitudes, and the values. Okay, in this project every learning activity contributes towards helping students to solve authentic sustainability challenge while developing entrepreneurial competencies. The curriculum combines learner-centered and problem-centered approaches. Learner-centered education encourages student autonomy, collaboration, self-regulation, and values learners' prior knowledge. Like students take responsibility in their own learning while the teacher acts as a facilitator. The problem-centered approach focuses on learning around authentic issues. In this project, students investigate the driving question like how can we reduce plastic waste while creating a profitable business. This integrates entrepreneurship, sustainability, finance, marketing, ethics, and critical thinking into one meaningful learning experience. Major educational theories like John Dewey believe that students learn best through meaningful experiences and solving real life problems, and Lev Vygotsky emphasized the importance of collaboration and social interaction, like students work in terms while the teacher provides guidance and scaffolding. Vygotsky emphasized on importance of collaboration, since Jean Piaget explained the learners actively construct knowledge through exploration and problem solving. Focused on critical thinking, and students analyze market data and make informed business decisions rather than memorizing facts. And finally, David Kolb's experiential learning cycle underpins the entire project. I have mentioned regarding David Kolb's experiential learning in my first and second module projects too. Like students first experiencing the problem, then reflect on their finding, develop business concept, and finally test and present their solutions together. These theories justify the use of project-based learning in business studies. Project-based learning is a what is project-based learning? What do you mean by that? Like it is a learner-centered institutional or instructional approach where students gain knowledge and skills by investigating authentic problems over an extended period. Like the key features we can include like driving question, inquiry and research, collaboration, student ownership, and authentic assessment rather than receiving information passively. Active involvement of students, like they actively construct their understanding by investigating real business issues and creating practical solutions for the issues they have been faced with. Yesterday, the school environmental committee identified that around 300 single-use plastic bottles were being discarded each week. The school principal challenged the grade 9 business studies students to develop an entrepreneurial solution to this environmental problem. And students investigated consumer behavior, canteen sales, customer needs, environmental impact, and competitors. Based on their findings, they developed a solution such as reusable water bottles, eco-friendly packaging, refill stations, marketing campaigns, financial projections, and business pitches. Through this process, students learned that business can generate profit while also creating positive social and environmental impact. for 4 to 5 weeks and is guided by one driving question, like how can we reduce plastic waste in our school while creating sustainable and profitable business. By the end of the project, students are expected to conduct market research, develop sustainable business ideas, prepare business plans, create marketing strategies, and present their solutions. Like the teacher act as a facilitator, coach, and feedback provider, while students take on the role of researchers, innovators, and entrepreneurs. This shift encourages independence, responsibility, and deeper engagement with learning. Throughout this project, technology plays an important role, and students use Google Classrooms to conduct surveys, Excel for budgeting and financial forecasting, Canva to create promotional materials, Padlet for collaborative brainstorming, and Google Classroom to share resources and receive feedback. Artificial intelligence tools also can be used ethically to generate ideas to refine business concepts. Even these digital technologies help students research, collaborate, analyze data, and communicate their ideas effectively while developing important digital literacy skills. Both formative and assessment strategy combines both formative and summative assessment methods to evaluate students holistically. Like 40% of grade is allocated to business plan, 30% of business pitch, 15% to peer assessment, and 15% to the reflection journal. Like these assessment methods measure not only business knowledge but also critical thinking, collaboration, communication, creativity, and problem solving skills of students. Like continuous feedback throughout the project supports student improvement and encourages reflective learning to them. So it's giving a adaptability to the situation, and they are getting instantly they are getting feedback for, and if you're there to make any modifications in the project, even it's possible for them. The reflection and recommendations, I can say, like the project-based learning approach offers many strengths, including higher student engagement, authentic learning experiences, entrepreneurial skill development, and stronger collaboration, peer working, and providing a support to them. And however, successful implementation also presents challenges such as time management, teacher planning, resource availability, supporting mixed ability learners, technology access, and effective assessment. I have mainly faced two issues over here, like supporting mixed ability learners and technology access. Sometimes technology access is there, sometimes the connection issues, and it really affecting these things. And to overcome these challenges, teachers should provide scaffolding, like use clear milestones and assessment rubrics, encourage flexible grouping, encourage industry mentors where possible, and continuously reflect and inclusive the learning process. Three phases, the stages, there were three phases for the project. Like during week 1 and 2, students investigate the plastic waste problem, like, by conducting observations and surveys, by asking their fellow students. They collect and analyze data to understand the issue. And during week 3 and 4, students research the market, complete SWOT analysis, develop business ideas, and prepare business plans, estimate cost and profits, and design market marketing materials using Canva. It's themselves all of they divided work among them, and they were working on different phases. And finally, in week 5, students present their business proposals, like receive feedback from teachers and peers, from the higher classes, from the smaller classes, and complete an individual reflection journal of their particular project they are doing. The final learning products include market research report, a business plan, a financial forecast, and marketing campaign, and a business pitch, and a reflection journal. What makes a project successful and competitive? Like in conclusion, project based learning transforms business studies from theoretical instruction to meaningful entrepreneurial practice. By engaging students in authentic sustainability challenges, they develop critical thinking, collaboration, creativity, ethical decision making, and problem solving skills. And this curriculum design prepares learners not only for academic success but also for future careers and responsible citizenship by empowering them to create innovative business solutions that address real community needs. And we always giving from our school, we always giving chances for these practical implementations and real life situations to students, for especially for business studies students, to come forward and look into the issues and to find solutions from the issues, and to providing a marketing situation to them, and be into the marketing field and do everything what they can, and the teachers will be helping them out, and it makes a difference, a great difference in their learning process. And thank you for listening. Here are include key authors in curriculum design, project-based learning, educational psychology, assessment, and sustainability education. Thank you so much.